Hello and welcome to our first Devstream of the year. It's Devstream 151. I think we're good. How are you all doing?
High gloss.
High gloss. Oh,
I'm high gloss today. Yeah.
That's 20 inches, so it's actually on my dining room table right now. Need to get that in our store by February 15th.
It's the day after Star Day.
Oh yes! Oh, we are going to talk about that. Actually, wow, what a set! Wow. So Ticker is spreading all things love with Star Days with their own little store that has some new Valentine's. The top of the top, the newest thing is the Arrows Wings ephemera that you can get with a different variety of trading, of debt bonds rather. And you can just help yourself to some new seasonal content. So if you want some glyphs, if you want a Ticker floof, which is of course a well-loved Star Days Ticker floof, a new color palette, some glyphs, and the Ignis Wraith will be making a return for those that don't have it in this little store for Ticker. First things first, it is an ephemera, so it can pair with signed Annas quite nicely. It also color customizes, so it picks up from your attachment color channels. So as you can see with this particular look, this Trinity look has purple wings with a little bit of the white top, and they do go transparent in combat. So February 11th, all platforms, you'll be able to access this little mini seasonal content.
Give me Ghoul Saw.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I have some animations here, Jeff, of the Ghoul Saw.
No, it was I saw it go by. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Ask and you shall receive. It's been 84 years. It's the new melee weapon that the one Grenier Ghoul had. When did we say we would get this in the game? What, 2-3 years ago?
3 years.
Didn't we retire that guy already?
Can you ride it? Great question, Scott. Great question. Jeff, can you ride it?
I guess we can now. We'll have to make sure it's a part of the combo. Actually, it looks pretty good.
Nightwave Glassmaker ended just about a week ago, and now Tenno are wondering what's next for the intermission. Intermission 3 will be launching on all platforms on Monday, February 1st. Let's say you missed the Hemikara from our operation, or if you still don't have it from the console operations. Also, if you missed the Emissary Operator Collection, that's there, and then we're ending it off with 2 Umbra Forma, all coming on Monday for Nightwave Intermission 3. I briefly asked Steve, like, but what about what's after intermission? And he gave me an answer. So why don't you just give me the same one from then?
I think Nightwave, the next Nightwave will be dramatically simpler.
Finally!
I mean, that's a longer version of the answer you gave me, but it's a great answer nonetheless. I appreciate
more
it.
polite than when I said to you.
It is also significantly more polite. You have some lunar renewal content coming for the global Warframe build mid-February. So
I thought that's the Lunaro.
What? Tomorrow revival?
No. Oh, we lost Scott.
See ya.
Scott,
Do you guys
what
remember
happened?
earlier this week, Scott was bragging about his new internet speed?
Oh, yeah.
He's actually, like, posting
He's
this.
posting pictures of his speed because
speed.
all
He
feel
was.
crappy.
He's
Yeah.
posting
And now he
speed
can't. Now there's no video even.
No.
What happened,
It's
Scott?
Discord crashed. It's
Are you
Johnny
sure?
Software.
Oh, it's Discord.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So Octavia Prime is coming with the Tenora Prime and the Pandero Prime. She is absolutely stunning. She has beautiful golden hoop earrings. She's got auxiliary cords as a ponytail. The front of her chassis is a Shazin.
Amazing.
Yeah.
We are a part of the...
No.
Yes! So Octavia Prime is coming with a bonus accessory of her very own exclusive Prime Shazin.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
So let's take a look at the Serenadine Syandana.
Yeah, of course.
So this is the Serenadine?
Serenade. Yeah, I get it. That's cool.
That sign can't stop me because I can't read.
Steve?
Oh, I think it looks great. I was imagining those shooting and stuff. I was my own little...
Scott's on delay, so...
I'm like
Yeah.
huge delay here. Like you're still loading on for me.
Oh no, okay, well we'll take a look. All right,
The high-speed internet you got.
Yeah, great internet, Scott.
Don't you judge.
Come back to that.
Well, okay, so Sevagoth is the official name reveal for Codename Wraith. Chat should notice on the bottom right that there is a UI element for Sevagoth that is some type of meter, which we'll be explaining with all Sevagoth's powers. That meter. So we've cast Gloom. Enemies in the AoE, not only will they be giving life steal, but they're also going slower. By
It's not enemies getting lifesteal. Your allies in range get lifesteal.
We're stealing their life. When I cast So, enemies in range kind of get covered in darkness. They take some damage. When we cast Reap,
Life drain over time.
we got it. So I'm casting Reap. Something is coming out of Sevagoth, going to where I'm aiming, dealing damage, flying around.
Yeah, so it does. Whoa. What am I hearing?
What's going on?
What is that?
Sheldon's joke is falling flat. That's what it is.
I'm gonna get DMCA to get out of here.
I pulled it off. I pulled it off.
So
Right.
when you cast Reap, it shadow form flies out and does damage. It also debuffs the enemies, making them take more damage after. So all the 3 base powers, basically killing with them or using them builds up the 4th ultimate ability.
So as you can see, Sevagoth remains behind. The shadow is unleashed.
So the cool thing about that, the cool thing about that though, is you can like cast Gloom, which is basically a energy over time ability, and leave it running while you jump into your shadow.
And Shadow Form also has 3 powers. So the first power is a cone that summons enemies in place to where you cast it from, so you can bring them in within range of Sevagoth's shadow melee. So your claws. Press my 2. You charge through them and you launch out their soul.
Basically doing healing to your shadow form, and you're also doing like a faction change on the enemy, so they'll be confused until their soul returns to their body, or if they're dead, then they're dead.
There is Sevagoth's third, which is Wail for now, which does an AoE.
This uses a similar debuff as Reap does, so it's increased damage. All enemies affected basically are debuffed and take increased damage.
Exactly. And ultimately, at any point in time, if you want to switch back to Sevagoth, you just press 4 again, and then you can build your meter up again to get Sevagoth's shadow out.
So the passive is when you die as Sevagoth, your shadow form is released, and then you can harvest souls in order to revive yourself. The different.
I honestly have to say I didn't know exactly where you were going, because you said the third power was called Whale, and I know whale is like a thing that like. But I was thinking about a whale, and I thought a whale was going to come up. I'm like,
Yeah, we are kind of putting all of this together in update 30, which we are calling, drumroll please, Call of the Tempestari. So, update 30, Call of the Tempestari. This is what are the Tempestari? What is the Call of the Tempestari? Perhaps we'll find out in, not now. We're doing another Railjack revisit. So not only are we adding the Corpus Railjack content, so you have the Proxima regions for the Corpus, and of course you'll have Corpus enemies, Corpus Voidstorms are coming, and also Orphix Venom. Scott.
We're integrating more core Warframe, I think, into the middle of the Railjack missions. So it's not just go off and play a Railjack on an island. There's core missions that are associated with the Corpus Railjack update as well. Orphix Venom game mode being integrated, 2 other modes that are in development as well.
Yeah.
Plus we support, I think, up to 8 of the existing modes as well. So the idea is to kind of start meshing Railjack more with the core of the game. So it's not just go off and play Railjack for 30 or 40 minutes, play it for 5 to 10 minutes, and then go play core Warframe in a game mode and then extract.
Which is what it should have fucking been in the first place.
There will be a dry dock in the relays. So this is something that you can look forward to in the event that you do not have a clan. There will be some functionality here for you. And if you do have your clan and you have your dry dock, rest assured that's
we're going to take care of you.
We'll take care of you, right?
Yeah, so if there's anything about Railjack that kind of like chaps your ass and you hate and you think we should address, chaps your ass.
Chaps your ass?
Like, yeah, chaps your ass. It makes you mad.
I think you need a chafe.
Chafe?
Chafes your ass.
Yeah.
Chaps is
chapstick.
a good thing.
But
chaps are what you wear.
But they're
Yeah,
chapstick.
the village people.
Those people wear chaps.
That's village people.
Anyway.
Chafing is what happens when it rubs together too much.
Chafing is
If it chafes your ass.
A lot of rubbing and chafing.
And this is why we're doing 1 stream a month, because the ass chapping is too much.
Be doing a workshop that lays out this, but you're going to see a dramatic reduction in some of the mistakes we made with grinding for Railjack and making it out of reach for players, making it feel like a wall to some that play solo. All of those things that we're hoping to maybe not in update 30 all of them correct, but that's certainly a big direction for us for this particular update, is to right some of those wrongs and simplify things and clean them up and tie them to the rest of the game better.
So Zephyr, if you don't know, is getting a deluxe skin by Liger. You can see it here. It's very, very jet. There's also Landing Craft Deluxe. So you'll be able to load into your missions to and from in this skin for your landing crafts, which we have some work in progress for you today to show as well. So Zephyr Redux, I'm just going to go through some notes here for everyone. So get out your pens and pencils. So Tailwind. The thoughts are that the hold mechanic doesn't work, because standing still in Warframe is often quite dangerous. So we're going to be changing the hold mechanic from the beginning and instead make it so that the ability at any time while in the air, it'll suspend you like it does now, but drain energy any second. And of course, we're going to increase the damage of dive bombs significantly, because the time it takes to set up to reward you is just not there right now. Airburst, we're going to be leaning in more to the pull mechanic. We're going to have it synergize
More
with Tornado.
radial suck.
We want some radial suck. And the only change really is to turn it from an impulse into a short duration vortex, kind of like we did for Goss's Augment, so the pull is more reliable. The main issue with Tornado is that it tends to spread enemies around. The pull is pretty tame, so sometimes it just tosses them too far. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to reduce the number of tornadoes to 3, so there's stronger tornadoes, and we're going to increase the pull.
Or is that the suck?
I was going to say increase the suck.
That's the suck. You're going to increase the suck.
They're going to suck harder.
Yeah, we're going to make the tornado suck harder. I think that's important.
Okay, for the passive, we are going to keep what she has for the low gravity, but we're also going to give her a crit chance while in the air. Well, so not only do you have... Actually, there's really a lot. Not only do you have... What was that?
Looks like Scott. Scott looks pretty innocent.
My desk is falling apart.
And we are excited to reveal Revenant Deluxe, done by Debbie She. So this is an illustration of Revenant Deluxe with the Ostron language on his arm.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
He summons, of course, his energy from the nights, the constellation.
Rev, you can barely hold it together.
No, you're like kind of like you're nervous,
this is
or you're
good.
like,
Yeah.
I got nervous, and I didn't even know it was
I
happening.
know.
I'm just so happy for Debbie. Tatsu, or two-handed Nakana skin, coming as well as part of the deluxe. So,
Super awesome.
So very exciting. There's
It's
some
like a
colors.
mystical high elf kind of vibe.
The operator cosmetics, so you'll be able to sort of match your operator to your Revenant Deluxe aesthetic, should you wish. Needless to say, the Ember Deluxe that Debbie originally presented to us that got her the opportunity to do Revenant, we're actually also going to move forward with as well.
My compressor turned on.
Was it doing a radial suck? That is coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be also something to look forward to. But when it comes...
What's going on at Scott's?
Scott,
It's a hot mess over here, all right?
it's a hot mess.
Like, just,
It's a hot mess.
good Lord. You made me put earphones in, and I just yard sailed the place.
All
I
right,
can't wait to get back to the stream studio so I can save myself from myself.
Yeah, I know.
This is a disaster in here.